Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jemima. In today's video, I'm going to talk about advice for 100 level medical students. Next week, I'm going to talk about advice for 200 level medical students, and the upper week, I'm going to give advice to the 300 level medical students. So this week, we're going to start with the 100 level medical students. So the first thing I'm going to tell you is congratulations. My God, it's not easy at all to get the admission. I have been there. I wrote JAMB 6 good times before I was able to get this admission. So anytime I see any 100 level students, there is this happiness that jumps in my heart that God, this person actually conquered. I know there are some people who are blessed enough that, their first try, they got the admission. If you are one of those who wrote JAMB just once and got the admission, congratulations. Huge congratulations to you. It's not easy at all. Please, I need you to hold this admission like egg. Don't joke with it, because if you lose it, it's not easy to get back in again. I have a whole series on my JAMB story. I talked about how I was able to get admission after writing JAMB 6 times. So I'll put the link up for you in case you have not seen that series. With all that said, let us get started. The first advice I'm going to give to you is do not procrastinate. I know it's very difficult for me to say this because I'm in a 100 level. The temptation to procrastinate is just there, but please take my advice. Do not procrastinate. You can push something off and say you do it tomorrow, and then that next day something may come up that will make you not to do it, and then you end up forgetting. And long and short story is, please, if you need to get something done today, get it done today. Don't push it till tomorrow, except there is something that you're doing today that's too important for you to drop. If you are less busy today, please get that thing done today. Don't push it to the next day. Another thing I'm going to tell you is, please do your registration as early as possible. As far as your money is on ground to pay your school fees and everything, just go and pay your school fees as early as possible. Do your registration as early as possible. Do you know why? When classes start fully, it will be difficult for you to miss your class or miss your test, for you to run to bank that you're going to go and pay school fees, or for you to go and line up in so office that you're going to go and do registration. I beg you in the name of God, now that you have the time, if you're lucky enough that you have the money, go and do that registration now. If peradventure you don't have the money is not yet available, try to start with the ones that you can start online. Try to going to get your school admission letter. Just those little things that you can do without having to pay money. Please go and get those ones sorted out first. Another thing is, if you have the means, settle your accommodation ahead of time. Don't wait until school resumes for you to go and start running around looking for who to patch with, and please don't do that. If you're lucky enough to be admitted before school resumes, try as much as is within your power to go before school resumes to settle your accommodation, especially if you want to stay off camp. I'm going to upload a video on the pros and cons of staying in the hostel or of staying off camp. I'm definitely going to upload a video on that. Please, someone should remind me in case I forget. What I'm just trying to say is, get your accommodation sorted out as fast as possible. Now, I understand that not everybody gets to know about their admission well ahead of time. I understand. Now, if you get admission late, if you get admission when school has started already, please, as early as possible, get your accommodation sorted out. Accommodation is one thing that can get you so frustrated, and I knew that ahead of time. That is why before school even resumed, I went and paid for a lodge and packed into that lodge. I didn't just want anything that would make me frustrated or stranded. And when you're stranded, especially as a 100 level student, that is when all these scammers will be able to use your head. As much as is within your power, get all these things sorted out before time, I beg you. Another tip I'm going to tell you is pay your school fees yourself. Don't just fall for scammers. There are some people that will come and meet you and say, oh, don't worry, I'll pay your school fees for you. My dear, don't mind them. Go to the bank, pay your school fees yourself. If you want to pay online, sit down with the person that is using his or her ATM card to pay for you. Sit down, make sure the money is going to the right account. If it is remitter, make sure that you use the right remitter number to make your payment. Don't just allow stories at touch to come near your way. Don't let anybody to tell you, oh, don't worry, just send me the money, I will pay. These people may actually send really genuine, but don't fall for it. Pay your school fees yourself. Don't give money to anybody to pay school fees for you. Another advice I'm going to give to you is don't buy any unnecessary textbook. In 100 level, there are so many people that will come and meet you. So book is very important. They will pay you. It helps so person to have a parallel. It helps. My dear, don't mind those people. Oh. Don't waste your parents' hard-earned money. If you have excess money and you don't know what to do with it, use it and buy shawarma for me, please. If you're a 100 level medic in my school, look for me. Ask any medical student for Jemima in 400 level. Meet me and use that money and buy shawarma for me. I will lay my hands on you and bless you, instead of spending that money to give all these people that will tell you buy so workbook, buy so textbook. As far as they are not your lecturers, don't mind them. Any workbook or textbook that you want to buy, school bookshop is selling it. Go and buy from school bookshop. Except it is a textbook that your lecturer say if you don't buy it you will fail or you must buy it. Those are the only textbooks that you should spend your parents' hard-earned money to buy. Another tip is don't attend unnecessary tutorials. When I was in 100 level, there's this DPN, factorial. Please, you can pass and pass well without all these nonsense and useless tutorials. They are just looking for a way to zap your money and collect your money. Don't mind them. In my time, there was one guy that said, oh, calculator, you meet me, it is 3,000 naira. If you go outside, it will be 3,000 naira. But if you come through me, I will sell it to you for 2,600. They are coming to you because they know that you are a 100 level student. I went to the market myself and I bought that calculator 2,400 naira. A whole 200 naira extra that I would have spent and given to these people. Don't see, in 100 level, that's when they know that you are susceptible to being scammed. Don't mind these people. Don't attend any unnecessary tutorial. If you attend your classes, it is enough for you. There's anything that you don't understand, YouTube would be there for you. I'm going to upload a video on the YouTube channels that helped me in my 100 level. I definitely will upload that video, especially for math, physics, chemistry. There are some YouTube channels that helped me so much. If you're interested in that video, please comment below. If nobody comments, my dear, I don't think I would like to indulge in it because I've lost the playlist, so it will take so much energy for me to go back and look for those videos. So I need to know that there are certain people interested in that video for me to put in the effort. So if you need that video on the YouTube channels that helped me in my 100 level for physics, chemistry and math, let me know in the comments box. I will definitely get that video out for you. Another tip that I forgot to add is that in 100 level, trust me, you do not need all those huge, big, mighty textbooks. You do not need all those overly advanced chemistry, physics, maths, blah, blah, blah. Trust me, you don't need those textbooks. Try to stick to the basics, which is your lecture notes, the notes that your lecturer gives to you, the slides that are coming from your lecturers. Although this differs, it depends on your school. Now, for you to know what works for your school, look for your seniors and ask them. But my point is that you do not need unnecessary textbooks to be able to write and pass well. I was still able to have my A's with just my lecturer's notes and my lecturer's slide. So if your lecturers give you slides or your lecturers give you notes, or if your lecturer tell you this is a textbook that you should note, please finish reading that one and master it well before you go and read any unnecessary extra textbook or extra material, please. With all that said, if you have any question concerning my 100 level, please put those questions in the chat box. I'm going to film a Q&A about my 100 level. By tomorrow, the rest of this video will be out. I remain your girl Jemima. Bye.